She went into crisis management mode, much like the adult she had been forced to be for most of her life, continuing to hide and protect her mother, because in Mary's mind, she is the mother, and her mother is the child, and a mother always protects her child. This is a quote from Tiffany D. Jackson's young adult fiction book, Allegedly, a perfect example of false accusation, abuse, and a constant battle to escape. Our protagonist is betrayed by the one person who should have defended her and now has to pay their debt. This is the story of Mary Beth Addison. Mary Beth Addison, a 9-year-old African-American girl, is sent to baby jail for killing Alicia Richardson, a white infant baby, allegedly. Because of this incident, she's eventually transferred to live in a group home until the age of 18. She's currently 16. It is an incredibly toxic environment where girls are constantly hurting each other, both physically and verbally, and the caregivers just let it slide. Mary finds out she is pregnant from her boyfriend Ted. Once the caregivers take notice of her pregnancy, she's given the option to get an abortion or give birth and put it for adoption. She picks the latter. A girl at the group home, Sarah, tells Mary about a lawyer that could help her get out of the hellhole and let her keep her baby. Through this, we find out the reason why Mary was sent to baby jail in the first place, and it's all because of her mother. They were both looking after Alicia on Christmas Eve, and that night, the baby was crying, and the mom got fed up with her and started shoving her pill bottle and her cross down her throat. And in an attempt to save the baby, Mary tried to take Alicia, which only leads to her throwing the baby into the wall. The mom proceeds to manipulate Mary into turning herself in, since if they found out she did it, Mary will lose her mom and could potentially get hurt or die in jail. After trying to escape the group house, a girl named Kelly and Sarah, the girl from earlier, push her down the stairs with the goal of killing her. She is then relocated to a safer place with only 1 to 2 months left before her baby is born. I would have to say this is one of the best books I've picked up in a while. Learning how despairing it would be to be stuck in a group home when you fully know that you're innocent, the struggle of being a young mother, and just feeling really proud for Mary for constantly persevering to get some justice to her name, and leaving the group home, which was a very toxic place for herself and for her future kid. It was also a very good take on a justice system who puts barely any effort to find out the whole truth and just assumes, which is mostly because of stereotypes and racism. Characters like the mom, I felt like were extremely well written to be very unlikable and make me want to root for Mary even more. I did have an issue with the pacing of the story. Like when they found out about Mary being pregnant, like that was very instant, just to get the problem ahead in the story. But other than that, I don't really have any critiques for the book. I would give it a solid 8 out of 10 and would definitely recommend it to anyone who likes stories with a lot of angst and very little comfort, or to anyone who just wants to pick something new up.